Hi, I'm Richard Achée, founder of Found42. We help SMBs maximize AI ROI through AI empowerment training, workflow automation, and custom development work. And across the SMB market, we're seeing some patterns. So what we're finding is that many employees are using AI every day. They're just not necessarily telling you. And we think there's a few reasons for that. Part of that is because employees may be unaware of what policies exist today. So there's a lack of clarity. They're not sure what tools they can use and how they can use them. The second problem is that maybe they want to just kind of keep their superpowers to themselves. They found some great ways to use AI, and maybe it feels like cheating. So employees want to use AI, and the best way to make this productive is to actually have clear policies, one. So tell people what to do and not to do, which tools they can use, and what kind of information they can use with these tools. So that's sort of step one. The second step is to make some decisions. There's a lot of exploration happening right now. According to a study by MBSA, over half of SMBs out there are actually in this sort of exploration mode. They call them AI explorers. And basically that means they're trying lots of tools. And the analogy I like to use is they have half-finished cars sitting on cinder blocks in their yard. And they're sort of tinkering with these things. And the challenge is if you don't commit to a tool, you're going to stay in this sort of experimentation mode. And that doesn't really yield ROI. And once you've actually chosen a handful of tools and said no to a lot of tools, now you got to figure out, like, where is this actually going to move the needle? How is it going to help me grow my business? And that's where we come in. So we start with an AI readiness scorecard. And what that does is through a series of yes/no questions, it gives you a baseline of where you are today. So some people might find that they're sort of at the beginning stage. They need to do some fundamental things with their data and their policies. And that will probably be true of a lot of companies out there. There will be some near-term wins with training and some longer-term wins with more complex integration of workflows. Others may be ahead of the curve. And let's say, for example, if you're a B2B SaaS company, there could be an opportunity to integrate AI directly into your core products. So depending on where you are in your journey and the type of company you are, there could be different opportunities that are going to present themselves as a priority. And so we take that free assessment and then we go through a discovery process to figure out, is there an opportunity that you want to focus on today, and are we a good fit? So if you're curious where AI can take your business, find out your AI readiness by going to found42.com and take the AI readiness scorecard. Thanks for watching. Let's inspire teams to reimagine the way we work through AI.